not going away. This generator should hold it stable. Hey guys, Super Metroid here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And here we are getting into the Echoes part of the title. Now of course there's been talk about Aether and Dark Aether. We've already seen Dark Aether once. Well, now we get to see it again. One interesting thing with Dark Aether, which you probably noticed, you might have noticed in that little first cutscene when we came in here, is that there's a bunch of crystals laying around. I believe the guardian of this area, which I can't remember his name for the life of me, mentioned that they left crystals around that would protect the air and make the atmosphere livable. Yes, Dark Aether is poison. This is fun on hard mode, let me tell you. So much fun. We can scan these. These are blade pods. They are ink storage. Yes, glowing safe zones to protect us from the damage. Like these crystals, which we can scan. So now we want to run through here. We can blow up these, which are just the beacons themselves. Like the game said there, they don't last forever, but this is essentially just a little run and move thing to get us through. You might have saw last video that over here I didn't really look at it too well, but there was a morph ball thing which kind of was phased out of reality. Reason was, it was linked to this one here. By triggering that one, we trigger the one on the other side of the world. Can I go through that other door? Is it worth trying to go through that other door? I don't think it is. It probably isn't. So we will instead go through this door. And here is our first combat encounter with Ing, where we can fight back. These are inglets. Inglets are essentially just these, well, these little hands, these little piles of goo. They're not really that big of a threat. They're more of a nuisance than anything. Now then, people will normally say that the Dark Zone is extremely difficult at this point because of how quickly it drains your health out here, which I agree, it does drain your health rather quickly. But the game gives you sort of the path you're supposed to take, will provide you with enough crystals where you can basically jump area to area. And as you see, when you're in a crystal, your health will regenerate. So I actually find it easier to be in the dark world most of the time than the light world. The only exceptions I make to this are hard mode and one particular boss even in normal mode. You'll see me complain about that boss when I get to him. He's not for a while though. I so hate that boss. I so hate that boss. Now then, just a quick little detail. Let me take a look at the map. We can switch the map between the light and the dark world. You can see that this is the save room I stopped in earlier, and of course connects to the portal. We wouldn't have been able to go through here previously because that little gateway was shut, so there was no reason for us to go through there. I'm trying to remember if this is the room we're supposed to go to first, or if the other room, or I don't really remember. I don't really remember. You can go that way, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of healing that way, so I'm going to go this way instead. In this way, there is an ugly. Big ugly. These are Hunter Ing, or are they just Ing? They're Warrior Ing. That's right, Hunter Ing or something else. You can hurt them when they're on the ground like that, but you can't lock onto them. So you would have to manually fire, which is annoying. You also have this little beam attack, which is also annoying. They take a decent bit of punishment now, but we get weapons that will allow us to better damage them later. They're still obnoxious, trust me. And that's one dead. And let's keep moving, keep moving. What's through here? We can't go that way yet. Now you are a very useful creature for us. You are a Lightbringer. Basically a living crystal, which will move around and take a little word I'm looking for. Safe zone with it. So much death. And of course our entire goal is to just keep moving and not destroy those. I believe we can destroy them with missiles. I kind of don't. God damn it. I kind of don't want to check. That could have been bad. I gotta run back up there. I suppose if necessary, if I get way too low health, I'll just stop by a crystal, let my health regenerate, and probably fast forward through the little portion where I'm regenerating, because it does take a little while, but if time is no issue, you can kind of just do that and not really care. I've done that especially on my hard mode playthrough, because Lord knows I have all the time in the world to wait and get... Are blue energy worth 50? They might be. I know purple are worth 10, yellow are worth 100, and I can't go this way. Is there any way I can go? Hang on, you're blue on the... Oh, it was just that the door was already shot and it was derp. Yeah, purple are worth 10, I believe red are 20, blue are 50, I guess. We can't do anything here either. We won't be able to get to that missile pickup for a while. Blue are 50, I guess, red are 20, and orange are worth 100. Orange power-ups, when we see them, are very, very nice. That's right, we couldn't have gone through that other door. That's correct. This here is the next main sub-guardian, as they call them. He's kind of obnoxious, but he gives you a rather nice power-up, and considering how early it is, as you can see, he's the jump guardian. He has the space jump. So, of course, the scans will tell you basic tips on how you can better defeat the bosses. I tend to just ignore it, since for the most part the bosses are pretty self-explanatory. Now this boss in particular you see is not really that bad, especially considering how you're... So long as you're standing in here, you're going to be generating health the entire fight. I mean, granted, he will knock you out with his little lasers of pain. I'm just going to load phone up with missiles. He's an early boss, so of course he's not that much of a challenge. Just shoot him, strafe back and forth, try to stay in your little bubble as much as possible. Jump over the little shockwaves that he'll make when he jumps. Not really that big of a threat. And that again, he'll go there. Hey, you can see I already have him down to like quarter health, and he's not by any means a threat to us. I can probably rapid fire him. I don't know. I really do not like rapid fire in this game. It just feels so... It feels like it's just wasted energy. I mean, there's a point to rapid fire. I mean, you see when he's moving that fast, it's not exactly simple to hit him with a charged shot compared to a normal shot. He jumped up there again. Granted, as he gets lower health, he gets, quote, more aggressive. In truth, more obnoxious. Gotta rapid fire him now. It's just being obnoxious. Oh, how did you dodge that, you jerk? And with that last shot, the boost guardian, the jump guardian will fall, and we will get the space jump back. Space jump is by far one of the best mobility upgrades we can get, and it is just a simple double jump. I like the space jump. I like getting the space jump early. I mean, I suppose in Metroid Prime 1, we did get it fairly early. Let's see, what did everything you get? We got everything you got from the first area, and then the boost ball. The boost ball was the item you got before the space jump in that game, and in this game, it's the after missiles and bomb. It's the next power up, so it's pretty early on. And I love the space jump. I will space jump everywhere, forever, and love it. And this is the way to the portal again. I kind of want to go to the portal again, because there's not too much more we can do in the Dark World at this time. So we'll come back to the Dark World later on. And I swear, one of these episodes I'm going to finish at a save station, and I will cut the video off there, and I will move on with my life. Because this has all been one session, and I don't even know what time it is, and I should probably... crap, it's tomorrow already. I work tomorrow. Alright. Oh well. This will probably be the last episode in the set. If memory serves, I know we can scan the light and dark portals. I don't know if we can scan these particular light and dark portals. Yes, we can. So we can do this just to return back to the light world where everything is not trying to kill us. Just half of it. And as you can see right there, that little passage has been lifted up and we're able to continue on that side. Now that before I forget, analysis complete. We gotta wait for this little cutscene, which, oh yeah, we can skip cutscenes with start. Scan the dark portal before I forget. And then there are more space pirates. I do not feel like dealing with you guys. Oh yay, 2 missiles will kill space pirate. That is good to know. Missiles will deal with space pirate, like I was saying. Suppose we should go through this room just to put it on the map, if nothing else. There, it's on the map. We'll be back in that room later, so no big deal about not seeing it. Ow, the light is very bright. Why did I jump to the light? I'm not a moth. I'm not a moth. That's aluminum steel. Oh, well, I get to jump back over here again. I'm sure I'm missing a few power-ups that I could have already that I don't have, but it's nothing of real consequence, really. Not without major backtracking at any rate. I know with the space jump we could go back all the way to that little ship or to the GF ship and get the whatever power-up is on top of it. That's so much work. Oh, okay, good, I made that jump. But with the space jump, we can land on his head and land up here, which is kind of convenient. Because over here, there is a luminous scan about the Cataclysm. Wonder what Cataclysm that's talking about. And the sand gates get open, which will allow us to advance even further. And it looks like the space pirates are over here, so I'd assume we're going into space pirate territory. Probably. Most likely. Space pirates are annoying. They have vapor for brains. And finally. Oh boy, space pirates are dealing with Phazon. That ain't good. I'm pretty sure we can kill or destroy the Phazon there and they'll just be... this looks like a big deal. But I destroy the Phazon there and the space pirates will just kind of be like... dead instantly. This room is a nice scan. Scan faster. Scan faster. Yay, the last vehicle, the pirate skiff. Alright, 2 missiles. 2 missiles. 2 missiles. Oh, missile and a charge shot. Same difference. And now, to be even more of an annoyance, more pirates drop in. You see pirates? Yes, you are. Space pirates are really not that big of a threat, at least on normal, where you can have a lot of energy and them not do a lot of damage. Those things, however, are obnoxious. They are... I can scan these. These are stationary cannons, vigilance class. They are also a joke. Just gonna move up here. Okay, maybe they can't see me. But I can kind of just chill right down here where the other one can't shoot me. And do this. You don't even need to try. I'm gonna try here. I've essentially used that on hard mode because food just trying to fight them head to head. I kind of need to keep my energy. Energy is kind of awesome. Very useful. Very important thing to have. Just a little bit. Some missiles back. I wanted missiles. Missiles? Wanted missiles, not energy. Oh well, I can't argue. I needed the energy as well. Oh, there's a little passage down there we can't do anything with. Well then. What? Oh, we can't do anything up here yet either. We need to find a way down. Can I blow that up? I can blow that up. I can blow up these as well. And then I can kind of just go right through this little passageway here, which will drop us out in the next room. And you'll see a bunch of space pirates just kind of going into a portal. There's a thing over here, I think. Yes, there is. There is another missile power-up over here. Which is 25 missiles, if I recall. 25 missiles, kinda great. Pretty useful. Just saying. Lightning kinda hurts as well. Probably shouldn't step into it like me, but, well, what are we gonna do? Ow. We're gonna step into lightning is what we're gonna do. Because that's a thing that I do a lot. There are enough scans in here. See, that closes up, so we can't really go that way yet. That's a heavy-duty door as well. That's a really nice heavy-duty door. Quite a few red scans in here. These are all pirate scans, so I would have laughed so hard if I still hit him. Alright, so we have pirate scan here. We have planet scan. Planet scan. So much pirate light data. I may read these later. At least personally, I don't remember what they all go on about. These ones especially because it's just log and number. I have no clue what these logs could be off the top of my head. So that's an elevator. Let's take the elevator up. I think there's a dude shooting at me. Don't know for sure. Just a hunch. And is there a dude shooting at me? There's a dude in there. Oh, there's a dude in here as well, actually. Just a pirate troop. I know at some point there will be another type of pirate that we will have to deal with at some point, but I can't think of what it is. That's an annoying thing. When pirates start to spawn into a room like that, occasionally it'll lock the door and we can't advance until the doors, or through the door until all the pirates are destroyed. Now, sometimes they will do this with some rather obnoxious pirates to fight. Which is... Hi you. Hi you. Hi you. You're annoying. Why the hell do you have telekinetic powers and can fly? I want to fly. Samus, you need to learn how to fly. Oh well, what's over here? There's a control room that other guy was in earlier. Let's see, what are you? Blast door. Okay, that opened the blast door so we can advance that way. That's always convenient. I like how Samus can literally just hack anything the space pirates try to lock her out of without any trouble whatsoever. It's like they can come up with the best security systems known to whatever the hell they're supposed to be, and Samus will just be like, nope, scanning you, I'm in your base, hacking your data. Did I scan the last turret? I don't remember. At any rate, yay, new turrets. I'm pretty sure they died to a single missile. Kind of jokes. I'm bad at dodging lasers. I am terrible at dodging lasers. They're just gonna bug out. They're not too much of a big threat to me. One thing that is a bigger threat to me in this room, though, are these things. Can't scan them now, obviously, but Metroids. Well, I can't have a Metroid game without Metroids. So, of course, they're going to be the biggest pains in the butt later on, because space pirates are kind of bad at dealing with Metroids. They kind of have vapor for brains. And the Metroids just love to kill space pirates and give them vapor for everything else. And I can't believe that for this. They're just normal space pirates. Hey boys. Hey boys. You're Metroids. And whatever the hell you are. Subject is barely alive and leached of its bioenergy. I would hate to be that guy. That's just some sorry space pirate who was unlucky enough to be shoved in there and is being forced to be food for the Metroids, basically. Ow. You're dead now. I need to find a save room to cut this video off. There has to be a save room somewhere. This video is going to keep going until I find a save room. I'm not backtracking at this point. I am not backtracking at this point, darn it. Actually, there should be a save room a little bit ahead. I think I know where. It's not this room, it should be the next room. So, yeah, that won't be too long. And yay, space pirates. No, space pirates. Arrow pirates. Arrow pirates are slightly more durable than the normal space pirates. Slightly more obnoxious as well. Missiles are usually the best bet for dealing with them. Surprise, surprise. And that will activate the main switch over there. This room has a rather interesting puzzle, all in all, which we won't really be able to do most of it at this moment, so we'll have to come back here when we have more power-ups. But we scan that, and that will said activate security system or something like that. Essentially, it raises these platforms up to their maximum level. Now we want to get up to that side to continue on. If memory serves, there's something on the other side though, so we're going to go up to the other side first. But how we use this particular part of the puzzle is on this side of the room. There are these things, not those, these things here, which we can scan. Lowers one of them. Scans, lowers one of them. Scans, lower one of them. We need to lower more than one though. Lowers two, lowers three. Yep, there's an energy tank up there. The second energy tank of the game. And now with all of them positioned as such, we can just kind of climb up here to the first one, to the second, to the third, and get our next energy tank. Not that, I suppose it's kind of hidden, it's pretty out of sight, but in truth, seeing this puzzle, you would probably assume to check the other side as well, considering that's a rather common place to hide things. And now I need to raise that up, raise one more, and I gotta drop the other side. Two things to continue out of this room and be able to save finally. Drop that, and drop that. Which will give us a way up to there. That green door you can see in the distance, we can't even get to that yet. We won't be able to get to that for quite a while, to be honest. What is behind that? Really, I missed that. I don't remember what is behind that exactly, to be perfectly honest. No, because it's not that power-up. That power-up is there. Huh. Well, I know I'm not going to forget about it at any rate. That's one power-up that's rather... Ow. That's a thing that I walked right into. This room is annoying. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to go all the way around to destroy the other thing. But in doing this puzzle, obstacle course, whatever you want to call it, we would be making it so that we never have to do it again by making the shortcut open up to us. Doesn't make this room not annoying though. And bomb over you. Bomb over... Ow. Bomb. I'm not going to make that one. Nope. Oh, wait, I did make it. And now I'm just going to... Ow. Pain, pain, pain. Ow. Well, that could have been better. Oh, well, there's our shortcut in that room finished at any rate. And on this side, there is a save room. Finally! So with that, guys, this has been Super Metroid with Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Next time, we're going to keep going. As for now, I'm going to sleep. Later.